Hey YouTube, Viper Nest here for episode 7 of the server play on the Obese whale. As you can see, we are making a bunch of bioethanol, and we're pretty much not even, all the engines are full. We got two engines that are practically doing most of the work whenever I require, one on backup. Our energy cell is fully loaded. It's powering all these machines plus the stuff upstairs, and everything is working smoothly. Soon we'll be getting, well, probably not soon. Having trouble keeping up with apples to make the apple juice, because as soon as it goes in there, it gets put into here to make the biomass, which then goes into these guys. Now, I set up another still. I don't remember if I recorded that on camera. I don't think I did. Just to keep up with the ethanol because it was having trouble making all the ethanol right away, and I had these tanks backing up. So I added another one, and now I'm not able to make everything else prior to that. Let's see. Yep, I have this set up to. Actually, no, I don't. Really hasn't been using that much, I guess. But all the all this stuff, the mush or mulch, it's going into a barrel, and I'll use it later. I haven't worried about putting that pipe down yet. But yep, energy cell is constantly running, and I don't have any power issues. I've had some issues with my farm in that when I first signed on, after less than 12 hours, this entire thing was full of wood. So now I am voiding wood. And I got logged in today, and my chest was full of saplings. So now I'm also voiding saplings. It's going to hit the barrels first, and then it's going to start voiding. And let's see. We'll set that like that, and that like that. Hopefully that'll give me. Well, you know what? I don't need. You know, we'll just leave it like this. That works fine. Apples still get dumped in here. As you can see, this thing is a little overstuffed right now. But yep, everything's good. Out of dirt. But I decided I wanted to get some farms going, so I have a tank of water here. And I forgot that that's going to take, oh well. In there it is 1, 2, 3, 4 by 5. I know it's kind of odd. It's supposed to be a 5 by 5, which is what the rancher can do. And then over here is another one, and this is going to be a cow and a sheep, maybe a couple of each. And that will give me, I'm going to have the cow exporting to milk. And what one of the other players did, they used a biogenerator. Yeah, if you haven't noticed, it's the April Fool's Day that I'm recording this. So they're using a, not that biogen. Which biogen are they using? Unless the texture change. Ah, this one. Biofuel generator produces MJ and RF. Now, oh, I thought it would run these. These are all EU. I forgot. Derp. What's the other one do? Biogenerator for forestry. Let's see here. Okay, that one converts to EU. It takes biomass or biofuel and converts it to EU. But now I need biomass. Well, essentially what he did is he has ooh, that's gonna require blaze rods. I don't have blaze rod. anyways, he has one of these powering his all of his RF machines. And let's see, it was a bioreactor. What does that one do? There's biogen, which is what I was just looking at. Bioreactor turns plant manager into biofuel. Alright, well, I'm not sure what I'm going to use the cow for then. I'll probably just set up some buildcraft tanks until I can figure it out. I mean, is there anything I can do specifically with milk? So let's see, squeezer, milk do. Let's see, is there anything I can use it for? This fluid registry, bottler, biogas engine. I can run a biogas engine, which isn't going to help me because that's going to generate MJ or RF. Alright, well, this wasn't fully planned out. Yeah, not sure. Okay, I guess we won't have a cow in there for now, which makes it easier for me. But I will need 2 ranchers. Let me minimize that. So unfortunately it does not like stuff that does not stack. There's 1 rancher. Not sure why that changed. It used to always work just fine. 2 ranchers. So 1. We place like that. And 1 like that. There we go. It's going to be a pain to get the squid in there, but hey, doesn't matter. In fact, let's see. Ranchers should be able to run on any power. I don't really want to pipe a line all the way over here for this. Let's see, how do I want to run this? Since I can't generate EU, or can't really convert EU to, actually, can I? Let's see, can we? Trying to think of ways to convert between the two. I know it's pretty easy to go from EU to MJ or RF because you can use electrical engines, but it's pretty hard going from MJ to EU. Let's see what we got here. I'll have to do some more research a little bit later. Yeah, you know what? Let me do some research real quick and see what I can do, see what I can use, because that might help determine which power I'm going to use, because I am doing very well on thermal expansion power, which is RF, but not so much on industrial craft 2. Right now I'm running a coal generator, and as you can see it's empty because I left this thing on and it drained the power. So let me figure out what I can use, and I will be right back. Alright, I think I have an idea. It's going to take a little while to implement, so basically I'm going to use a bioreactor, not bioreactor, biogenerator with milk. So I'll put a cow in here and start collecting milk. And I will put a, let's see, it will be the, I might put it back here. Either way, it's what's going to be, I'm going to put there the magma crucible. And I will put a cobble gen, courtesy of an igneous extruder, right above it to constantly feed it cobble. It's going to take a lot of energy and it'll melt it down, put it into, I'll have to upgrade this guy from the generator to a geothermal generator. And that will allow me to power those machines. That's about the easiest way to convert the MJ into that. I can't think of any other easy way of doing it. So that's what I'm going to go with. Now, let me get a jailer's net. And that'll just ensure that my squid doesn't despawn. Which, I have a single-use safari net. I can also craft those, but hey, I found one. It's single-use, so I don't really... Well, I did have one. It's around here somewhere. Yeah, no, it's like my Let's Play series all over again. Ah, here it is. Alright, and for that I just need iron bars, so let's grab a block of iron. And there we go. Yep. Alright, now, I believe I saw some squid out this way. Probably no longer around here. So they probably know what's going to happen. Ah, there's one in the distance. Let's see here. And gotcha. Alright, let's take them back and throw them into the tank. Alright, so now we will have ink. Now, I know one of the other guys have done this, but I kind of like having my own stuff. He's setting his up for anyone to use, but I like to build stuff. It's not fun just coming out here and really doing nothing. So you know what, I'll do it in here. I don't mind if it gets a little wet in here. There we go. And now he's in there. How did I place that? There we go. Alright, we have a squid now. And this thing doesn't have any power, so it's not going to do anything. I think once I get enough power, I'll have everything run off the biogenerator that I'll put back here. So I'm going to need some item and fluid ducts, which I think I left them all down here. Yep, I'll have to make some more. And I'm not going to be able to convert this right away because I need to make a metal former to make the components for it. So that's probably going to be a little while. He's got a big hat on. So let's see, I'll probably dig out under this floor. And if you're wondering why they got cobble right here, it looks like someone mined straight down to almost bedrock and then started a strip mine down there. Don't know who, don't know why, but... And this is the smeltery, which my cobalt should be done smelting. And I could probably make a cobalt ingot and a cobalt block. Yep, cobalt block. So let's put the R date in there. Close that. Now I only have 4, so unfortunately it's just gonna have to be all ingot form for that. I may do another trip to Nether to find some more. I want to also get some blaze rods, but with minimal armor, it's not very easy to do. So, let's see here. Let me think about how I want to run this, and I will get back to you. Alright, and I'm back, and I got a basic layout. I'm going to cover everything with the covers, and I'm going to borrow my leadstone energy cell over on the mob spawner for a little while until I can get a biogenerator running and get enough energy to supply these. And then from here, drop down 1, I'll do covers, and then under here I have a conduit or a duct going to the tank. And this will hold the milk. I'll put the bioreactor here, so I'll have power able to come back, and I can run power over here. That's the basic. Now, I don't have all the fluid ducts because I need copper. Well, I have 1 ingot of copper. I am that low on copper. I need to go find some more. So, also sounds like a moonstone hit close by because it sounded like a creeper exploded. Okay, let me quickly get this stuff out. And this is going to go into the strong box because I don't want anyone taking it. So I need all the stuff I can get. I wouldn't mind getting a hammer going. My Let's Play, I used a lot of cobalt, a good amount of ardate, some manelium, which is a mix of both, and steel. I don't know if I'm going to be able to match that, but if I can do cobalt on the hammer and ardate for the tool rod, or the tough rod, I might be alright. I might do, if I can get manelium, I'll probably do it for the creeper head or the face. If I can get some more stuff, I'll probably use that as well. I probably won't be able to use steel. I'm nowhere near ready for steel. The first thing I need to do definitely is get my armor up before I go into the nether and start fighting things. So, but yeah, that looks alright. I think I got some covers with holes in it. I do. Oh, those are blocks. So let's make some more covers. We'll turn at least half of these into hollow covers. Oh, come on. That will go there. That one there. That one there. Alright, let's switch over to these covers. That there, that there. And that one there. And that there. There. Doesn't even look like I have piping going to those. Although when you mouse over some of the stuff, it's going to say stone covers, and you can see that. I'm not too worried about that. That's fine. And let's see. We're going to need that one right there. I know that 100%. This can just be a regular cover. I just want it to look a little nice. I don't like all the pipes running everywhere like crazy. That's why my energy supply is very compact and I use a lot of the initial connections. Again, I added a farm control because just to make sure I don't lag out the server, or if I have problems it can be shut down real quick. But as you can see, this is pretty compact. I used a lot of harden, and yeah, I did upgrade that guy to a hardened energy cell just to hold more because I could. Oh, looks like that's almost done. And then, yep, I use the transfer nodes to supply water and ethanol. And then this guy's just getting water, and I have them set for, this is my coal, the steam dynamo. So this is kind of an emergency one that I can fire up if I need to. I got some coal still left. Now I didn't use these because they do not work with the lead. I got accuracy accumulator, that's good to know. I'm low on one of those because I use the other one for that. So, alright. Oh, excuse me. Oop. You know what, let's actually take that off. Keep accidentally going to it. Let's see, so where'd that moonstone hit? Ah, right over here. Very nice. And this guy is pretty much fully charged. So we'll just take him. Actually, you know what? I'm not even ready for him yet. So we'll leave him up there because he's actually doing work. Unfortunately, it is daylight out, so this hasn't activated. Now, I do have an override switch. I just hit that, and this will start exporting power to that, which I could actually just take this. I think that holds its power, right? Do you hold power? You do. Cool. I could actually just use that. That way the redstone can keep this thing running when I'm nearby. How are we doing anyways? Oh, it looks like we got a spider that showed up in there. A couple creepers have shown up in there. Which, it is dark. There is a gap right along here where they could spawn. I put water on the back so it pushes them forward, and this is my AFK area. Creeper just hanging out right there. Take care of the zombie knocking at the door. Put that away. Just grab the rest of this bread. Yeah, I can't really do much more until I actually get some more. Where was I putting this? Oh, there's sulfur. Put it over here. Just different style. But yeah, I really can't do much more until I can find some more copper, because I need to hook this line up and start getting milk so that I can create the bioreactor, or the biogenerator. Wherever it is. Yeah, here. Biofuel generator. Which I'll have to get some blaze rods. I might be able to borrow some or something, but we'll see. That is going to be the plan, and then as soon as I can get that going, we'll be getting ink sacs in. Which I think all these will need to be set to output. And I got enough redstone and iron. Actually, I already got some iron on me. And glass to make servos. Actually, we'll need one more. And I'm going to need one more just for the I believe that's the same. I could be wrong, in which case I have some spare servos. But if I remember correctly, I will need them. I'll definitely need it for the milk that will go in here. And unfortunately, I need to make another jailer's net. Let's see what's involved with that. Single use, a slime ball, leather. That's actually not that bad. I know a lasso would be better, but I do not have any ender pearls. I'll have to go hunt. And oh, I lied. I do have ender pearls. I thought it was out. Let's see here. What was it? Magic? No. I do believe that was in extra utilities. Oh, let's see here. Yes, here it is. Golden lasso. That's what it is. So I'll need an ender pearl. Let's see, which one was my mob drop? Actually, that was my mob drop. For those, I want to waste a piece of gold. Yes, that's going to be a lot better. Not sure why I have. Just, interesting. So, yep, that'll be a lot better. I'm getting low on 10 as well, so. Yeah, I'm getting low on supplies all around, so. Let me see if, you know what, we got some time. Let's go see if we can snag a cow. And then I will need a sheep. I do remember cows being out. Yep. Speaking of cows, there's one sitting on top of a tree. Just chilling out here. Thank you. Cow. And a pig staring at my door. Maybe he wants the bacon. One cow. And with it being a 5x5 area for the pen, see, he wants in the house. He wants to get the bacon that's in there. With the area being limited by to 5x5, the rancher should be able to get it wherever it is. And we'll cross over this air chunk. Or chunk air. And be fine. Oop, and there's a sheep. Gotcha. Now, some of the other builds I do have planned and do want to do would be a villager trading system. We'll have to use a spawner, which is kind of why I'm getting the mob essence. And if we don't want them anymore, I need emeralds so we can melt them down to emeralds. So that's the plan for that. I don't need a whole lot. The thing is going to, once it gets going, it's going to generate a lot. We'll put that there for now. Put the redstone back. Cook that up. Let's kind of empty out my inventory a little bit. Let's see, what's the next tier of strongbox? Oh, I believe it's an Enderium. Or, I'm sorry, Resident. Because I got reinforced right now. Yeah, Enderium, which is going to be crazy to make. So you need to make Enderium blend, which is a shiny, tin dust, and tin and a shiny, plus a bucket of resident or of ender, which is 4 ender pearls. At least you get 4 blend. Now the problem is you also have to cook it with pyrethium dust, which isn't that bad. And it looks like it's a 1-to-1. So you get 2 of this, so I need 2 of this. Actually 2 of those, and one of the blends will get me that. That's actually not that bad. If I get enough ender pearls, maybe we'll actually do that, but right now I don't have very many ender pearls, and unfortunately it is the wrapping up point. So I will have to find some more copper so I can get that going. I'll bring down the generator and plop it right here in the ground and let that start powering everything. And hopefully we will be getting ink, wool, and milk. So hopefully we'll have this done by the next recording. For now, this is Viper Nest signing off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, like, subscribe, comment, all that YouTube stuff, and I will see you guys on the next episode. See you later.